No.
Leadoff runner now for Calera. Ripley now with runners first and second, no outs, bottom of the eighth inning. Score remains 1-1. And now the base runner out, going to third. Full count will resume.
The kids from Camp Goddard.
Hey, this is the man that made it happen. My principal told me no. He calls me and was like, 2 minutes later, say, yeah, you can do it. Take that guy right there.
Full count will resume. 2 outs now for Calera. Runner remains at first. Check swing that's going to go to the second baseman. Flicks it over just in time. Gives him the 4-3 ground out. Your score through 3-4 innings remains Calera 2, Coalgate 0. We'll head at the top of the 4th inning. You're watching the Dibble Festival on PNTV. I'd like to thank Shamrock Bank, and Ripley wins it by walk-off 2-1. Final play of the game is an RBI, and then Lundy gets the win. A wild pitch officially advances the base runner to steal. Klein Smith takes third and home on the same play. Final score, Ripley 2-1. 8-inning ball game concludes over at Okarche, or Pocasset Pod, if you want to call it that.
Make sure we got this stuff covered.
Ripley 2-1 victors.
Yeah, you bet.
Previous game, Okarche 8-1 over Herrick's game will come up shortly between Christian Heritage and Ripley. We'll let you know when that one starts. Calera continues to lead here in our second ball game, 2-0 over Coalgate, top of the 4th inning. Pretty curious, cash in 5-3 over Coalgate for those that are new to the feed. And so both sites now that were originally Amber Pocasset and Dibble Okarche and Cashin. 4 games at Okarche, 5 games here at Cashin. You'll see in back-to-back games, Calera will play a doubleheader against both Coalgate and Dale. And then we will have Arapahoe Butler versus Vanos, who will then turn 2 and play Dibble for the final game of the evening. So a very high-quality win for Ripley. It's been a very good season for Coach Hoffman and squad. They, I believe, are 25-2, if I remember correctly. And so absolutely playing their best ball at the time of the year that you want to see it. I think a lot of teams, pretty much chasing Dale. But we've got several live teams that I've watched this year. Latta could definitely make it back to state. I will be very surprised if Vian also doesn't make it very deep. Good squad for the Wolverines. That one's going to fall perfectly for the double. Going to be super close. He beats out the throw-in safe. Haven't seen Takwa or Wilburton play, so can't really give much of an opinion on them. Stroud, another team that's doing well. Panama would be another team that I would say is a potential state qualifier as well. So it'd be fun to catch a lot of the teams in play. Looking forward to seeing Dale here. Just our second time this season to catch them in action. We've been literally all over the state. Previous year we did about 15 Player of the Year awards. This year we're going to hit at least 150, so it's by far the most we've ever done. It's created a lot of challenges. However, I've been able to go to a ton of schools for the first time, and we've been able to recognize every class. Getting ready to do an award presentation here coming up in a week or two for Mr. Cruz Goff from Blackwell, one of the 48 four-time state champions. Cruz doing it in an unconventional way where he actually, instead of increasing weight every year, he built weight from freshman to sophomore and then dropped and then stayed in that weight classification for both his junior and senior year, but finishing with an absolutely stellar career at Blackwell, who once again toppled Marlowe for supremacy in duels and team wrestling. We'll be dropping off a belt, I believe, Monday for Hunter Hughes from Mill Creek for their award banquet. We'll be at Kiowa on Tuesday for Macy Bain and Ella Roberts from the overachieving squad that made it to the state semifinals. Future's definitely bright for the Cowgirls. Check swing doesn't go. 2 outs now. Best opportunity that Coalgate has had to get a runner on right here, base runner at third. And another swing and a miss, 0-2 count, just like that. And the run scores. So wild throw in error leads to an unearned run plating, 2-1 ball game. 2-2 pitch count will resume with 2 down. And ring him up. So Coalgate splits the difference. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It'll be the Bulldogs coming back up to the plate. And you're watching PNTV coverage, Day 1 action of the 2025 Dibble Festival here at Cashin High School. Had a banner day over at Arnett. Really good matchup between Drummond and Arnett. We had 4 All-State players on the field. Little known fact, Miss Addison Gorton from Drummond finished in the top, I believe, 5 or 6 spot for most strikeouts for the fast pitch season. She had 294. I believe after the cutoff for the girls that all finished with 300 plus, she just trailed one other pitcher from Stroud, I believe. But exceptional pitcher and player.